Welcome back at DreamHack Winter 2011. I'm sitting here with MaNa. How are you doing?
I'm doing actually pretty good. I just passed my group when I was losing 2-0 to Nighten, so I feel pretty good about it.
And how did how did the matches go in the second group stage?
My first game was versus Nighten. I lost 2-0 pretty convincingly, I would say. Then I played Cass. I was leading 1-0, but the final score was 2-1 after pretty good and long games. And the last game was versus Titan, PvP as well, and I won 2-0.
You had to win 2-0?
Yeah, I had to win 2-0 because if I would have won versus Titan 2-1, I wouldn't pass the group.
Oh, so it was pretty stressful?
Yeah, it was like very stressful because, you know, I really wanted to pass my second group stage to get to the playoffs, and when I managed to win 2-0, I was extremely happy.
Right. Going back into yesterday, you had what kind of group did you have? It seemed that it wasn't the toughest group out there.
I think compared to the other groups in the first group stage, I had one of the easiest one. And yeah, I passed it pretty easily without losing any map, so...
No shame in there.
Yeah.
So, what's your current status? What's your favorite matchup?
Favorite matchup, it will be still PvT.
PvT? And your worst?
My worst, I think PvP.
PvP. And you just won PvP versus Titan, which was somebody that was beating up Huck. But it's still your worst matchup.
Yeah, it's still my worst matchup because I think in PvP you don't need that much skill to win. There can be a lot of upsets in playing the matchup, so I'm not really sure if it was Titan playing so well that he won versus Huck, or Huck playing that bad, or maybe me playing that good that I won Titan and stuff, so I think just so random.
How come does PvP not being that much skill involved? Is it too much build order win, or the games are too short? What is it? I
think it's about the lack of scouting in the early stages, because well, the only scouting you get on the is till the first Stalker is out from your opponent, so you can see if it's like a free gate or Stargate or Robo or Blink build order. So you have to actually think and predict what your opponent is doing. And when your first observer comes, he most probably have his own observer, so you're like both defending your main to not get scouted. So I think that's the reason why PvP is so random. You really have to predict, that's it.
Blizzard tried to fix PvP by changing a lot of stuff, changing the floor gate, and I was doing an interview earlier with, I can't remember, another Protoss player, and he was still saying that it's basically still a lot of 4-gate. There's some other reliable builds out there, but 4-gate is still strong. What would you say to Blizzard? What could you do about this matchup?
Well, that's a very hard question. I would like to know the answer, so I could like email the Blizzard to do that. I don't know, because it's I think the warping is the problem. Like, there's no distance between the mains, like the map doesn't really matter, so you can warp in near your opponent base, even if it's like very huge map like Terminus and stuff, so I think this is the problem, but they can't nerf it because of the other matchups.
Yeah, it's a mechanical thing that...
Yes.
So, the playoffs are about to be drawn. Who do you want to face and who you don't want?
I can face like anybody. There are stronger and less stronger people. But I can face anybody but not Protoss, because I really don't feel confident in my PvP. And if it's like PvZ or PvT, I feel okay with that.
Right. And what are your hopes for this tournament?
I will see tomorrow. You know, now I'm like a little bit of tired, and of course I would like to win the event, as it will be my first event that I won. But I will try to make my best games as I can, and even if I lose but I play very good, I will be happy about it.
Yeah. How would you've been this year, you've done quite a lot of events, some second places here and there. How would you, what was the best event, which is the most proud of?
It will be definitely ESWC. I think it was like the best organized event. Like, you had your own computer, the admins were very helpful, you had a lot of food, a lot of drink and stuff, just like this DreamHack as well. So also the games were pretty good. I placed second but I'm not really proud of being second, but I'm proud that I could beat like the people that I was always losing to, like MC, Soka and Grabby, because of my PvP, so that's why I'm happy about it.
And which is like a down moment has been this year?
I am New York, definitely, when I didn't pass the group stage.
And what's going to be the outlook for 2012?
Oh, I don't know. I'll try to improve, but I can't say anything so far.
Yeah, so getting some title in your, somewhere, and hopefully this weekend.
I really hope so. If I can win DreamHack winner, it will be like making my dreams come true. But well, there are a lot of still good players, so we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be a really tough bracket. Some last question. What do you think about Heart of the Swarm? Did you see it? Did you see the units and stuff like that?
Yeah, I did see the units, but I think Blizzard will change a lot of stuff during that, because, well, some of the units are like extremely imba. Some people say, like, I don't know, replicator, or yeah. I don't know how is it called, but you can like copy the units. There will be a lot of micro stuff coming up, but I really think that Blizzard should change some of them, because they look like too good. But you know, the time will show for sure.
Do you feel? Do you have the idea that the game is coming too soon? Do you have the idea that Wings of Liberty is still not at its full potential yet, not fully discovered yet?
No. I think like we really should wait to Heart of the Swarm to come. I think it should come even earlier, because I think the most important thing to balance the Wings of Liberty so far, we need like additional units. So that's why we're waiting for Heart of the Swarm, because the new units will come, and I think they will balance the game.
Well, I don't have any more questions. Do you have any shoutouts to the community?
Yeah, big shoutouts to the community, to all StarCraft 2 for support, and I really appreciate that. Of course, big thanks to Mousesports for sending me over here, and big thanks to our sponsors, Intel, Medion, Razer, Zanzibar, and Guile, of course.
Yeah, Guile,
yeah, of course, because it's a bad word in German, I think.
Yeah, no, so, in Dutch. Do you know what it means?
I'm not sure if I should say it or not. So.
Do you know what it means?
It's like Dutch? Awesome, or not? It's
yeah.
It's not like awesome, but like a bad word of awesome, right?
I'll tell you.
All right, because I really want to know, because I heard my teacher said that Guile is a bad word.
It's not that bad a word, but it's I'll tell you.
All right.
and the people on the internet, they can look it up. All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you very much.
Good luck, man, tomorrow in the brackets.
Thank you very much.